Hello there gorgeous gamers and welcome back to Pure Play TV, and we've got a review for the arcade shoot 'em up Operation Serpens, and we're reviewing the PSVR 2 version, though it is also available on other headsets. The question is though, is it any good? Well, watch on and find out. Operation Serpens plays out like a 90s arcade shooter, so something like Time Crisis, where enemies spawn in at different locations and you have to take them out within your confined area while dodging shots and popping in and out of cover. Operation Serpens is levels and mostly designed around this philosophy, though players do have some limited movement, though it was definitely an afterthought. It was added into the game post-release after all. The game is split between a campaign of 7 missions that see you hunting down a network of bad guys to defeat the final boss, and then there's the zombie horde mode, as well as multiplayer, if you want it. I tried to play, but nobody was online, so I moved over to the zombie horde mode, which didn't hold my attention for very long. It got old very quickly and lacked a hook to keep me playing. The campaign is silly stuff and doesn't take itself too seriously. The sus sergeant is evidence of that, but he does have some killer moves. Gameplay is what really matters here, and it's where Operation Serpens falls a little flat. In a shooter, the guns should feel fun to use. They should have decent feedback, a learning curve for players to experience before they become proficient killers. Instead, outside of the pistols, every gun in Operation Serpens is a bit of a chore to use, and just not very enjoyable. Rifles kick like an angry mule. Okay, realism, but I'm taking orders from a fella dancing between missions. The haptics of the controllers are wildly underutilised here, and the guns all just feel quite samey and not very satisfying to use. I tended to just stick to the pistols with the occasional rifle thrown in if I was overwhelmed and needed the extra firepower, but for the most part, pistols do the job. Even if the guns were a little more fun to use, I don't think the game would be that much better for it. The general premise is simple, and if done right, it can be like crack, but there's nothing really moreish about Operation Serpens. It's a one and done job, and not one I fancy doing again. By the end, I was well and truly sick of the game, so no, I won't be chasing any leaderboard high scores. Operation Serpens tries to replicate the golden years of light gun shooters. It just serves as a reminder that times have changed, we've moved on, and that's the point. Players want to move in VR. They want to wander. Even if they're in the middle of a one-man murder spree, they still want to move around the world that they've been brought into, to really feel like a part of it, and not just a destructive ornament. And that is the end of this review. Thank you for watching, it is appreciated. If you enjoyed this video and want more, make sure you like, comment, subscribe and all that other good stuff. I've been Chris, you've been gorgeous, and I'll see you on the next one. Until then, cheers my dears.